I want to give this space to SZA for a minute, to actually giving space to, I think it was Janelle. So Janelle Monáe made a music video where she was with Helen, and Janelle Monáe was basically just having the time of her life. I think Janelle Monáe is a lesbian, which is, I'm not mad that she's a lesbian. She can do whatever she wants in her life. That's who she is. But she was just living, and she like showed her boobs on the internet. Janelle Monáe has a great body, a great feminine body. Who she chooses to share that body with is her business. But I think y'all are like not. This was the first time for a second we've seen like a free black female. And SZA commented on her post in this supportive way where she was saying, I appreciate her being, what did she say? She was articulate in something else. And she was basically saying that there's no space in society for black women to be articulate and sexual, because they say that if you have sex, you're not smart, basically, which is not true. And that's something that people have been trying to push for a long time. Like, strippers are stupid, or women who have sex basically have no intellect. You can't have intellect and have a sexual life, which is completely untrue. Like, you can have a sex life, you can also have intellect. You can have intellect and no sex life. You can have a sex life and no intellect. I don't know where you fall on the spectrum, but you should probably try to diversify. Like, if you are completely over-sexualized, which is like what Halle Bailey was first, or Chloe Bailey, I should say. For a minute, she was hypersexualizing herself, and then she realized, like I talked about that, she realized that she was hypersexualizing herself. Then she took a role where she would actually hypersexualize herself, and she came to reality. She was like, this doesn't feel comfortable. This feels extremely uncomfortable. We all saw her uncomfortable on screen, and we talked about it, and then she talked about it. And that might have been the first time we saw a black girl get humanized in this way, where like she's portraying these sex scenes and all this hypersexualization that they like to place on black women, which just isn't true. That's not her reality. She doesn't live that life. Like, she's not a stripper. She's not a sex worker. All the sex that she talks about in her songs and shit is not real. She's not having that sex. If you are having that sex, at the same time, like, intercourse has nothing to do with intimacy, to be clear, in 2023. I don't know about your sex life, so I can't speak to that. But I can talk about my sex life. All my sex has to do with intimacy. Like, I like to be intimate with people. So the sex that I have is very intimate. I remember it. It's intimate for both people. I hope that's the same for you. If it's not, fix it. Stop for a second. Stop the sex. If it's not intimate for you, stop. And just wait. Like, stop. Wherever you are, however far or not far you are, just stop for a second and think about what you like and what you don't like, and make it so that the next time that you are intimate with someone, it's intimate. Or if it's not, just don't do it. Wait until you feel comfortable. Wait until you feel ready. That's it.